the 49th chapter. I'm just going to let God, and it will be plain to you what this whole thing is about today. It's not about, yes, a call to repentance, all of this that we're discussing, but it's more significant than that. It's about your eternal resting place.
Yes, it is.
Your eternal soul. And let's start Genesis 49, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons. Listen now, the etymology of that spiritually is that same thing as calling out to us right now. We were grafted in when we accepted Jesus. Called unto his sons and said, gather. What are we here today? We're gathered together, aren't we? Gather yourselves together. Why? That I may tell you that which shall befall you in what? The last days. That's what we're talking about now. The last days. It is so much rhetoric out there. Rebellion. And certain doctrine. They got people believing anything now. They don't want the word. There are people who are professional singers and goers. Go to singers. That's all they go to singing. You say you got to sing and they'll go there. But if it's a revival or preaching, they ain't going.
That's right, Pastor. There are people.
Now, I ain't going to judge them. That's between them and God. I don't know. But they don't want to hear the word. Because that'll force them to maybe look at that mind and see what's going on up there. It might need a little washing. 2, gather yourselves together. And notice what it says in conjunction there. Did you say go off the deep end? And what? And hear. What does it say? Let him that have an ear hear what the Spirit is saying unto the church. And y'all read Revelations 3 and 4 and right on through. He wants you to hear, hey, if you listen to that other stuff, you're going to get out there in boom boom land and may not be able to get back. And God didn't put you there, you did. You sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your fathers. Now, I didn't know y'all going to give us all that, but that's, in essence, the etymology of it. That's what Paul is always referred to as a father, in the sense that he gives, by commission of God, give things about marriage and family, and he always talks to his churches as his children. Yes, but what does that mean? Because his children is his dignity. That's what it was about this morning. God's majesty and human dignity. It doesn't come from your job, the clothes you got on, but it comes from God. Lord have mercy. And Israel, your father. Yeah, Israel. Now he's talking about Mother Israel. And your father is this person that just happened to be in front of you telling you what thus saith the Lord. And you ought to know the difference. Reuben, thou art my firstborn. Look what that. My might and the beginning of my strength. The excellency of dignity. Now, you know, ain't none of us got all that, so you know who he's talking about. All right. And the excellency of power. When I acknowledge God and let him wash my mind, all of those gifts that God gave to us begin to manifest themselves in our life. We are no longer like just anybody else. We acknowledge who God is. I got to share this one. Some of y'all wasn't. 1 Chronicles 29 and 11. See, when your mind is washed, you don't mind telling the whole wide world who he is. Good God from Zion. I'm just trying to let you go. Pretty soon I want to commune. I don't know about y'all, but I need to commune with it today. It says, yes, 1 Chronicles 29 and 11. Thine, O Lord, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the victory and the majesty, for all that is in the heaven and in the earth is thine. Yes, Lord. And you don't want him to wash your mind, because sometimes y'all don't know everything, but he do. Because it's his. Is thine. I know y'all done heard this before. Thine is the kingdom. Y'all know where that comes from. Thine is the kingdom. I think y'all, that ought to ring something. That ought to stir something up in your spiritual mind. The king and his dominion. Oh, Lord. And thou art exalted. Thou art exalted as what? As head above all. And you don't want him to wash your heart? Do you want him? See, when he washes your heart, he gives you dignity. He allows you to see things clearly now. Let's go back down. I'm going to finish it down to 7 verse, and you'll understand. Lord, how much? 5. Declare ye in Judah, and publish in Jerusalem, or Jerusalem, and say, blow ye the trumpet. That's one of them trumps. See, the 7th trump got the sound. Y'all read in First Corinthians 15, the 7th trump shall sound. Didn't it say that? And all of us will be changed in a twinkling of an eye. In other words, we'll be back to the spirit to which God made us. See, that's what we talking about, the last days. Ain't nothing about no taking no jack, like you will be changed, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because you cannot go to heaven unless you die or change. Just like one guy, Enoch translated, I still believe Moses was translated, they were took up just like they were. But your body has to be changed so you can be judged.
Lord, have to be changed.
Lord have mercy. Blow the trumpet in the land. Cry. Gather together and say, assemble yourselves and let us go into the defense city. Oh, glory. Let's go on to heaven now, y'all. This mess is over with. It's defense. No unclean, nothing can come up there. Y'all hear what the Lord is saying? Why do we need to get on up there? And look at, set up the standard. In other words, because your mind is the standard is the banner as to who you are. Set up the standard towards Zion. Meaning you don't have to worry about taking no jet back. You're going to be gone. You don't need to know no Bible. You don't need to know nothing. Because you're going to be gone. When you set up a standard, that means you are readying yourself for battle. And what they say, towards Zion. Remember I told you in Ezekiel 16, he has made a covenant. He married that geographical location. Because that's where the New Jerusalem and Lord and his throne going to be set. Retire. Say not. For I will bring evil. God don't bring evil. It's tumult. I bring tumult from the north and a great destruction. But see, it don't matter to us. Because we his children. We've let him wash our mind as we walk down here. We wasn't carried away by every wind and doctrine. We didn't let nobody cause us to get duped again and give up stuff and go to the bank and borrow some money and help me build this. No. You did what God told you to do. And some of us, I've had to talk to some seniors say, well, I don't think I'm going to heaven because I didn't get that man that money. I said, I'm glad you didn't, because God don't send out beggars. When he sent them out, he said, don't take any bag or scraps or anything. They had them out, don't take a begging bag.
That's right.
Look at that for yourself. If I got to beg y'all, y'all sure ought to do this. I didn't have to beg. You gave it out of your heart. That's why all of us are touched. It doesn't matter what it is. It was whatever. It doesn't matter because it came from your heart. How much more God would appreciate our willingness to let him in to a sacred place that he gave us anyway. It's our own private thoughts and our will. We'll share it with some folks that'll spread your business all over the West End and wherever. But when God gets it, he'll fix it.